The admission by the United Kingdom government that it did advise Indira Gandhi's government before Operation Blue Star has angered the Shiromani Akali Dal. The party says it was wrong for Indira Gandhi to have sought advice from a foreign country in an operation against fellow Indians. Headlines today is Kamaljeet Kaur Sandhu spoke to Akali Dal MP Harsimrat Kaur Badal.
Things heating up in the parliament. Anti-Sikh riot issues being raised by Shiromani Akali Dal. We have Harsimrat Kaur. Ma'am, how are you raising the issue? We've known Rahul Gandhi's talked about it. Akal Takht has demanded apology on Operation Blue Star from UK. In that sense, how is this issue being revived again after so many years?
I think the issue for the Sikhs has never died down. It's always been an issue which has been alive in our hearts and in our minds, and we intend to fight it till we receive justice. But the current issue has blown up because Rahul Gandhi himself in an interview admitted that congressmen were involved in the 84 genocide, which is what the Sikhs and the entire country has always known. And the fact of the matter that the Congress party Prime Minister in waiting is admitting that his men were involved in a genocide, but yet refuses to name them, refuses to give an apology, and hides behind the fact that a Prime Minister has apologized for something that his family and his government has done. I mean, it's not just shocking, it's disgusting. And the party which hides behind the garb of secularism and points fingers at other people, I think
What about this entire case that Operation Blue Star, there was advice taken from UK, even though it was advisory in nature, is that very shocking? It is a question on internal security?
Of course it does. The fact that how something comes to light because it happened, a letter came to the front in UK. It just goes to show that how our government has put it in the back burner and hidden stuff. After 30 years, a UK letter surfaces that how Indira Gandhi writes to Margaret Thatcher, the then Prime Minister, asking for military advice on how to attack the Golden Temple. And that too in 1983, in the month of September, the military advisor comes and goes to the Golden Temple and does a recce. And 9 months later, she attacks it on telling the nation that the Golden Temple is full of terrorists who are armed. 9 months earlier, there was not a single terrorist inside the Golden Temple. There were no arms, which means they allowed it to reach a position where they could then make an attack and then paint the Sikhs as anti-national. Those Sikhs who made the biggest sacrifices for the freedom of this country, whether it's Jallianwala Bagh or Kalapani, she attacks them. And then
how are you planning to raise this issue in the parliament? We see you carrying a banner. You will be raising that particular issue in the well of the House. Are you demanding a white paper? Are you demanding that the Prime Minister should respond? We know that both Sonia Gandhi and Prime Minister at one point of time had apologized, but are you seeking something more on this?
Absolutely. We want all correspondence regarding Harmandir Sahib and 1984 to be brought in front of the country. If she has asked for military aid or advice from the UK, she must have asked from a lot of other countries. And the fact that the Prime Minister of a country is asking for advice from other countries to attack her own people, I think this is a huge attack on the sovereignty of the country. And how can a Prime Minister ask for advice as to how to attack her own people? And that too when there was no need for it. The whole thing could have been sorted out. Nobody talks about the casualties that took place in the 1984 Blue Star operation where innocents were killed. She does not talk about that, where they did not have to die. And nobody talks about how this whole led to the 84 genocide where her son, the late Rajiv Gandhi, who was the Prime Minister, wanted to teach the Sikhs a lesson.